Hey guys, I hope you're alright. I'm sorry for the delay in my videos. I've been really busy with a lot of stuff, but yesterday was the release of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer, and I completely missed it. I knew it was going to premiere yesterday, but I was really busy playing Avengers Alliance. I really needed to recruit a hero, so I just missed it, and I watched it today. Actually, I just watched it for the fifth time today. I'm rocking the Amazing Spider-Man shirt from the comic books, and here's a look at how our favorite or our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man will look in the second installment of the franchise. Very good costume, vast improvement over the first one. The web shooters are completely concealed, which is perfect. I really love the eyes. The whole detailing in the costume is nice. The one con for me is I'm not entirely happy with the build of Spider-Man. I'm talking about physical appearance. He still looks too skinny for me. However, in the trailer, he looks kind of unreal. When I first saw the still of the trailer, I thought it was going to be the trailer video game, not the actual movie trailer. In some bits, he looks kind of CGI. He looks kind of fake, but well, I don't really care about that. Now, I've been watching some comments about this trailer and everything, more specifically from a guy named Seven Webheads. He's a really cool dude, and on YouTube, just search him and subscribe to him. He's a really cool dude, and he knows what he's talking about. So they hint Venom, the Sinister Six, Morbius, Doc Ock, Vulture. They hint Gwen's death because we see Peter visiting a graveyard. So he might probably be visiting Gwen at her grave, or Uncle Ben. We don't know yet. And this guy, Seven Webheads, talks about the Gentleman, or the Man in the Shadows. I don't know much about the character, but basically what he says is he's the one behind the Sinister Six. He recruits them to get Spider-Man. I don't know. Well, here are my thoughts on this trailer. For a while now, I've been growing kind of sick of seeing Spider-Man in its ultimate version, and to be honest, I never really liked much the Ultimate Spider-Man. Mainly because I'm not used to seeing Spider-Man as a snot-nosed teenager. I grew up with the adult Spider-Man, and I related to him then, and I still relate to him now. I get it, and I understand that it's probably easier for younger audiences to relate to a younger Peter Parker than an adult now. But I think for once or twice, maybe even three times, it was cute, but now they're overusing it. So every time you see Spider-Man nowadays, he is the ultimate version of himself, and that's not good. Although one really good thing the Ultimate Universe has, or the Ultimate Spider-Man has, that his Amazing counterpart didn't have, is the Clone Saga. I read the Ultimate Spider-Man Clone Saga, and it was really, really good. I can't compare that to the Amazing Spider-Man, the original Clone Saga, because I haven't read it. But according to based on people's thoughts and what I've heard, it's much better than the original Clone Saga. And they also made a remake of the Clone Saga in the Amazing Universe, but I haven't read that. I'm still working on it. I'll make a video on that soon enough. But basically what I'm trying to get at is the Ultimate and the Amazing Universe are not the same, so why mix mash both of them. I mean, if you're gonna add the Amazing Spider-Man title to the franchise, well, then let it be Amazing Universe. Not don't involve Ultimate Universe here. It's not a good point. And I think most of Spider-Man fans are adult readers. So I think Spider-Man has more adult readers than younger audiences. And still, I mean, I'm just not happy with the idea of Spider-Man being a teenager anymore. But okay. What else? There was no. They were hinting Ravencroft in the past Spider-Man news, but I didn't see any Ravencroft reference in this trailer. I don't know. The Green Goblin costume needs a lot of work. I mean, how hard can it be to portray the Green Goblin and make it look real? I mean, I know the first Green Goblin in the films looked like a Power Ranger villain. I agree with that, but at least it looked like the Green Goblin. I take it this new costume has no mask. How can this be? I mean, even supervillains have secret identities. That's the point to them. So having Goblin with no mask, and for what I saw, there was no green in the Green Goblin's costume. So I'm kind of disappointed in that matter. I'm not saying they should add spandex to the mixture, but at least a decent mixture. I mean, it can't be so hard to portray the Green Goblin decently. I mean, I'm not expecting 100% comic book accuracy with any of the aspects of the movie, but you can still do a pretty good job. I mean, that's just my opinion. For what I'm seeing here about the Sinister Six and whatnot, my opinion is I think this movie is going to be a little bit crowded because they're kind of rushing things. Because it's my understanding that they're only going to make 4 movies of Spider-Man. So I take it the producers and people like that are trying to rush things in so that they do what they want to do in foreign films. My thoughts on this: they should do what they did with Batman in the 90s. And I'm speaking about picking up where they left off. If you remember, after Batman Returns, they didn't reboot the franchise up until 2005. So in 95, with Batman Forever, they still followed that continuity, which was good. I mean, maybe the movies weren't all that good, but at least you gotta give them credit. They didn't reboot the franchise, and frankly, I wouldn't watch another Spider-Man reboot. I mean, I know the character's origin all too well to watch another reboot. If somebody doesn't know the origin of the character, which I don't think that could happen, because most of Spidey fans know where he comes from and know his origin. Well, and if people don't know, well, that's what Google's for. There's Google, there's Wikipedia, there's tons of Marvel encyclopedias, at least 2. So, I mean, reboots are not necessary in my opinion. But well, no Jameson still, which is good and bad. It's good because I think producers and maybe Mark Webb himself knows that J.K. Simmons is Jameson. There's no other choice to portray Jameson. So maybe they're waiting to convince him, or they just don't feel ready yet. I don't know. Back to Miss Stacy. I wouldn't like to see her die in this movie because I love Emma Stone and the character is awesome, and Emma Stone alone is the actress is just awesome. I loved her in Zombieland, which it was the first time I saw her, and then I followed her career closely in movies, and I came to love her. So I wouldn't like to see her die. Nevertheless, this is just a crazy thought. It occurred to me in the past years. If I was Mark Webb, and when Gwen Stacy eventually died, I would bring her back, but as Mary Jane this time. I take it she's a natural redhead, and I don't know, she kind of looks the part for me. I actually would have thought of her more appropriate to have her play Mary Jane than Gwen Stacy. But it's just my opinion. I mean, if it was up to me, I would bring Emma Stone back for the Gwen Stacy role. Now, it would be, now that we're talking about Gwen Stacy, Seven Webheads mentioned a London reference in the official website pictures, which means in the comic books Gwen Stacy traveled to London before her death, and which brings me to one pretty interesting storyline, which is this one, Sins Past, released in 2005 or 2006. Really great storyline, one of the best storylines Spider-Man has ever had, drawn by Mike Deodato Jr., which is, in my opinion, the definitive artist for Spider-Man nowadays. Basically what this is, they're telling you about what happened in that time period or that time lapse. It turns out Gwen and Norman had two kids, Gabriel and Sarah. This being Sarah, right here, which looks exactly like Gwen Stacy. Norman raised the kids after Gwen's death, and he made Peter look like the bad guy. He told them Peter and Spider-Man killed their mom, and he basically trained them to take revenge on Spider-Man at an adult age. So that's basically what it is. They come back as adults to haunt Spider-Man for his supposed sins, and it's kind of convoluted, but that's basically the premise of the story. Really good. You can Google it or download it. I don't know, but read it if you get the chance. It's really, really good. I would personally like to see that storyline unveiled in the next Spider-Man movie, maybe Spider-Man 3, or I don't know. And that's basically about it. I'm really happy with the trailer. I can't wait to see the movie. I have really high expectations for this movie. I hope it doesn't disappoint like Iron Man 3 did. But I trust Mark Webb. I think he's going to do a great job. But like I said, don't rush things. Make more than 4 Spider-Man movies. Make 5, 10, or 20. However, make as many as you need to make. That's just it. And please, if you're going to keep using the Amazing Spider-Man name in the franchise, again with the physical appearance, it's just, I'm sorry, but it's just a big deal to me. Please make Spider-Man look Spider-Man. I mean, at some point he has to grow up. He can't stay a teenager forever. So in the Amazing universe, I take it Spider-Man is it's 26-year-old. He's still young. I mean, and I know Andrew Garfield is 29 years old, so he can look like an adult Spider-Man. So please take that into consideration. And that's it. Let's see what more exciting news the guys in charge of Spider-Man have for us. Until next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed this really long review, but I hope I made my points clear, and write your thoughts down below. Until next time, take care, and may the force be with us all. Later.